we're back with more of the exchange students. So, the food. I think food is so important when you go somewhere, especially for me. Food. Is it different from France?
Totally different.
You seem a little hurt. What's going on?
Because when I arrived in America, like 2 weeks after, I lose 6 pounds because I didn't find anything to eat. I taste a lot of things and I hate everything, so I started to say that I will go back to France. But now I try to adapt, but there is too much grease and everything.
That can be a problem.
Yeah.
How about for you? I know there's completely different.
Right, it is completely different, and everybody's like told me that if I go America, you're gonna gain weight.
Yes.
But the thing is, I don't like hamburger. I don't like pizzas and stuff. It's a little too greasy for me.
So what do you eat?
I like rice and vegetables. But it's so hard to find. Even rice is like only like fried rice, right? So it was really hard. And for the first month I was here, I had no gas at home. So I had to like eat something like outside. But it was like so hard for me. So I only pretty much ate bread and stuff.
Do you find anything you like to eat here in New York?
Yeah, but
Cheesecake. Cheesecake and cupcakes.
Cheesecake and cupcakes. That's very American.
It took me a long time to get used to the food here, and so here I like vegetables and some stuff which is hard to find here. So
what are some things you say you miss the most of France when it comes to
Nutella.
bread.
the bread? I love the bread. You said Nutella?
She actually got one of her friends to bring her a huge bottle or container of Nutella from
But they
France.
sell that here.
They do. That's what we've been telling her, but she couldn't find
Search
it.
and search, and I didn't find it.
We need to talk after the show. I'll let you know when they sell it. We need it. Trust me, I like to have it for breakfast. How about you? Anything you miss the most when it comes to like food?
There are a lot of in Korea. There are a lot of food you cannot really find here. So I think you guys probably wouldn't know, even though I explained it.
Can you describe maybe your favorite?
This is like galbi, kind of galbi, but made with chicken. It's spicy galbi. Oh, I miss it so much.
Well, we have Asian markets that will probably have the food. Have you tried going to?
Yeah, I've been there a lot of times, but the thing is, I cannot really cook.
That can definitely be a problem if you're here on your own.
Right.
But for how long will you guys be staying?
1 year.
A year?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be staying for a year? Now, it's a year. I know me, if I go away, I'm going to be crying for my mother. No matter how old I am, I'm just going to be crying. Do you have any family members that you miss? And I know you should. Or any
I
friends?
miss everybody, my friend, my family, my boyfriend, and everything. So
You have a boyfriend, you left him for a year?
can we switch?
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk. How about you?
Oh, definitely. I miss my family a lot and friends. But the thing is, I've been living away from my family, even in Korea. I moved out when I was 20. So it's still hard, but I don't really cry and stuff.
It's an experience. How about you? Anybody special at home?
My family, but I am used to not see them often, so I don't really miss them yet. It's been just 1 month, so.
For instance, for the students that are in France or in Korea or just anywhere else in the world, and they want to come to the Bronx or just to New York to study, what is one advice you tell them? Like something we'll start with you. Like, what is something you might tell them? Is it worth it?
Yeah, forget all the ideas they already had about New York and the Bronx and everything. Just select a university for the courses, the classes, and the campus, because we have a campus at Lehman, so just select it for what they need, not because it's dangerous or because it's that or that. Just
So in other words, they have to be here to see it and
Yeah.
believe it. You know,
Yeah.
just don't go ahead and just think, oh, we have, I don't know, some gang in the corner mugging people, when that's not even true, obviously.
I think there are many like great opportunities in a place like Lehman College that a lot of people don't know about because they're afraid. They have all these things, they preconceived notions of what the Bronx is like, and they're missing out on a lot of things. Like Jessica's doing an internship here, Mariama, again, like I said, it's in the stepping team, so he's taking Japanese classes. So they're all, you know, doing a lot of things, doing great things. And if they had said before coming, I'm not going to go there because it's the Bronx, they would have missed out on all these great things.
So, for instance, for you, how many students are here from abroad?
We have 10 Korean exchange students, and this is fairly new. And we have 3 French exchange students. And sometimes, probably in the spring semester, we might have 2 more French exchange students. The 10 Korean exchange are here for the year, but sometimes we get more French exchange students. So that's pretty much the...
So in their country, like, what is the process they have to go through it, like, to come here?
For the French students, they go through an organization in Paris called the MICEFA.
MICEFA?
And they have to submit scores. They have to take the TOEFL, is it TOEFL exam?
Mm-hmm.
They have to get a certain...
that's to know their English.
That their English is at an
level,
okay level, that they can, you know, be in a 200 or 300 level English course and follow the class. And that's pretty much it. And their application is sent here and we accept them. And that's the process for the French exchange. For the Korean exchange, it's done through their school. We deal directly with Songjin Women's University, and they apply there, and their applications are sent to us, and we decide whether we accept them or not. And
Now for you guys, we have Emmanuel here, who is in charge of taking care of you guys, and you said he has. But has the campus itself been helpful for you? Like,
A lot.
A lot? Like, in what ways?
Like, even like, as I mentioned, the gas. We've been having like really huge problem with the gas, and they really help us a lot. And they even help us like to go find like markets, Target. They took us.
Target is the place to be.
We're like 10 of us, so they went like 3 trips to take all of us to get there and bring us back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was really, really nice.
that was really interesting. We picked them up at the airport. We took them to their dorms, and we helped them with the luggage. We took them to Target.
On the first day here?
On their first day here.
That's a welcome. You took them to Target.
Yeah. Well, they needed some things, and you know they didn't know the area, so we kind of needed to help them out with that.
I mean, and I know that neighborhood has like a lot of stores and stuff.
Right. So.
Which is pretty cool. Is there any complaints they have when they arrive?
Well, we discussed the whole safety.
Safety, yes.
But we told them, you know, just give it 2 or 3 weeks, and they responded well. They couldn't find Asian food, so that their first week they had an instructor, a Korean instructor who took them to the Asian market, and they got to
that's pretty cool.
find a few things, buy a rice cooker. I don't know what that was. Some complaints about the apartments, but they're minor. I think for the most part, they were happy for the most part with academic life at Lehman. I haven't heard. Some of them were concerned about actually English. Very few of them, because their English is incredible, both for the French and the Korean exchange students. They express themselves very well, as you can see. So.
Now, for instance, for these students, where can they get information?
For students in general?
Exchange students, like where can they get information to come here? Do they go to their university?
Usually, well, they can tell you that. You guys, the MICEFA will probably, in France it's the MICEFA. I don't know exactly how you guys found out about the Paris Community Exchange program. Did you go to your...
Yeah, we have somebody who is in charge of the MICEFA in our university in France. And first they select, like in my university, they select 12 students, and then our file is sent to the MICEFA, and then we have to pass the exam to know if we are able to follow the courses in English, and then
Do you choose your own university, or do they choose a university for you?
We choose. We have 3 choices. I made my 3 choices, but it depends on the places and if we want to go there with somebody or alone and everything, and they change it every time. So
okay. Well, thank you guys for being here.